All right, this lesson is on creating a new document and changing the document settings in Flash. To get started, we're going to go ahead and turn on the software. This pop-up window will appear and you can just go to Action Script 3. Then this document will pop up. You should have all of your palettes open. If any of these are missing, you can always go to Window, as mentioned before, and find the appropriate palette that you're missing, or you can just go to Essentials again and do Reset Essentials. Okay. All right. The first thing you want to do is in the Properties palette, you want to make sure that the frames per second is set to 12. Okay. That's what we're going to be using for this project. And then the size is going to be 550 to 400, which should be the default. But if not, you just change it to 550 to 400. Okay. I'm actually providing you guys with a template for this, so you won't need to actually create your own document. But in the future, if you want something that you can stream online, you want to lower the frames per second and you want a size maybe something similar to this so that it doesn't require a lot of memory download. Okay. Once you're done and you start animating and stuff, what you want to do is you want to File, Save As, and I like to name things with my name, whatever project it is, so Proj 3, and then I usually do draft or final at the very end. So draft 1. And with this project, what I recommend is that people often save and then save as different versions so that in case you mess up the current version you're working on, you always have a previous version that you know was working previously. So what I suggest is that even if you download the template, start saving draft 1, draft 2, draft 3, draft 4, or you can date them or whatever makes you understand where you're at in the process, okay? So then you go ahead and hit save. Okay, and it should be saved to your desktop. If we minimize the window, it'll be saved here, okay, or wherever you decided to save it. So if you've created a folder for it, you can save it in there. Now I'm going to go back in here. The other thing I want to show you is how to publish. Oftentimes I'll tell you to publish your file. So you're going to do File, Publish. And what that'll do is wherever you saved it, in our case we saved it to the desktop, it'll create these additional two files. One of them is the HTML file, .html, and the other one is the SWF. The SWF is basically, that's your actual movie. And this HTML file, all it does is hold this SWF inside of it, okay? So those are your files when you publish. When you're done with your file, you can just go ahead and hit File, Close, okay? And then this should automatically pop up if you wanted to create a new document. All right, this concludes your lesson on creating a new document and changing the document settings. If you have any questions, please be sure to contact me.